So let us look at a simple problem on circle theorems. So we are given a circle of radius 5 centimeters, and in that circle we have a chord AB. Let O be the center of the circle. We are given the length of the line segment from the center of the circle to the midpoint of the chord AB. So let P be the midpoint of the chord AB, meaning P divides chord AB into two equal halves AP and PB. And we are given the length of the segment OP to be 3 centimeters. And with this given information, we are asked to find the length of the whole chord AB. So which circle theorem should we be using here to find the length of the chord AB? The answer is straightforward. The circle theorem that involves this line segment connecting the center of the circle with the midpoint of a chord in a circle. This theorem states that in any given circle, any line or segment connecting the center of the circle with the midpoint of any chord in that circle, this line or segment is also perpendicular to that chord. So OP here, according to this theorem, is also perpendicular to chord AB. We can connect center O with the point A with a line segment. This is the radius of the circle, and we are given the radius of the circle to be 5 centimeters. So we have a right angle triangle OPA in which the length of the hypotenuse is 5 centimeters and length of one of the two perpendicular sides is 3 centimeters. We can use the Pythagoras' theorem to find the length of the other perpendicular side AP. So using the Pythagoras' theorem, we will have hypotenuse squared OA squared equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, OP squared plus AP squared. So 5 times 5 is 25 equal to 3 times 3 is 9 plus AP squared. So subtracting 9 from both sides, we will get AP squared equal to 16. So AP equal to square root of 16, that is plus minus 4. But since AP here represents the length in the triangle, we can discard the negative sign. Length cannot be negative. So AP equal to 4 centimeters. And once we get the length of AP, we see here that P is the midpoint of the chord AB. So the length of the whole AB is simply twice the length of AP. That is 2 times 4, that is 8 centimeters, which is our final answer.